All right, so we are here to learn about MSC Cruises. I just got back last week from an MSC cruise. There was a 12-nighter. But let's go ahead and cover how to register first, and then we'll go into the site, and then we'll do the mock booking, and then we'll go from there. So MSC Cruises recently had a promotion for people to take advantage of a cruise with MSC. And it was a good experience. There were some things that need to have a little bit of work on. But it is it's a great service, great people, and let me get into the back office, and then I'll show you how to do the registration, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about my experience and things like that. Cruised on the MSC Divina. It was a 12-night sailing departing from Orlando. It ended in Miami. And then we did about 7 ports. So when you go into your back office, you'll go straight to your travel cafe. While I'm pulling all this up, do me a favor in the chat box, put in how long you've been an evolution agent and who is your platinum. My computer's being slightly laggy, but it's okay. So that way then I can get to know you guys a little bit better. So thank you all for your patience again. Austin, about a month. Do you know who your platinum is? Like Courtney Palladino, Emily Jimenez, Erica Gonzalez, or Amy Edwards? Emily, awesome. Welcome in, Austin. Johnny's about a week, and your platinum is Erica. Awesome. I hope I said that correctly. So on the left-hand side, you will go to your suppliers, and then Diane, you've been in for about 3 months, and you think your platinum is Erica. Awesome. So under suppliers, Daphne White, welcome. Amy Edwards' team, 4 months. Awesome. Welcome. Suppliers, and then you'll go to how to register. And this will give you all the updates that you need for any of your suppliers that you need to register for. But with MSC Cruises, just like some other cruise lines as well on this list, you will need to send in what they call a supplier request form. Okay, and that is very easy to fill out. So right here it gives you go down here under how to register, and you'll go straight to MSC Cruises. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll do continue reading, and then it'll tell you how to exactly sign up for it. Okay. And then give you step-by-step details, but they pay up to 15% commission on your sailings. You'll submit supplier request form, and then you'll fill out the information, and then you'll click MSC. So you go to suppliers right here, right below how to register. This is supplier request form. You're going to click on that, and you're going to fill out everything on it. There are 2 check boxes, one on the beginning and one on the end. Make sure you check both of your check boxes. Okay. On it, and then you put your name, your evolution ID, your email address again, and a phone number just in case they cannot reach you via email, and you'll just click MSC. Just like you do for your VAX, vacation access, just like you do for your one source for your Princess, Cunard, Holland America, and Seabourn, and P&O are all in one source. Norwegian Cruise Line or NCL. If you are an agent with us for at least 2 months, then you get access to Delta Vacations, which is World Agent Direct. There's if you want to book sandals directly, you have to be an evolution agent with it for at least 6 months. Okay. And then you have to make sure that you do one supplier per supplier request form. And keep track of these. Don't re-register it. If you've already submitted a request and you submit a duplicate one, Archer Travel will not process it. So you have to keep track of it yourself. Okay. And you have to make sure you click this last checkbox and hit submit. Takes about 2 days or so for you to be completely registered with MSC. But you'll get an email with all your login credentials. So once you get registered and you get your credentials, you'll go to MSCBook.com, which is the travel agent site for MSC Cruises. You'll put in your login credentials and you'll click log in. So now we're going to explore the site a little bit. And also we have to have, I would go through all the details of where you can get all the information that you need, okay? So this is a booking site here. Pretty user-friendly, I'd have to say. This has the 5 tabs right down below, and then you have everything that you need about here. So you have booking. Your booking tab gives you your departure calendar. If you want to do an individual booking, if you have to manage a booking, if you need to do a group booking, this helps you with like your commission. There's like a commission thing, group quotator, quick pay. Mice is for your meetings, incentive, travel and events and charters. A checklist, travel information, anything with special needs, web check-in, e-tickets, and important documents. And learn about MSC. We go through the experiences, Bella, Fantastica, Aurea. Discover MSC, such as finding your BDM or business development manager. MSC Yacht Club, which is the top of the line in MSC. Health and safety regulations, family and children, entertainment, dining, sports and fitness. MSC for Me, which is their app on certain ships, all news and sustainability, any insurance. Benefits and registration for the MSC Voyagers Club, which is their frequent cruisers club. They do status match, so if you have clients who have a higher stat, who have never cruised MSC before, like me, like this was my first MSC cruise that I took last week, but I was able to gain silver benefits because I'm actually gold on Carnival, which is the highest status that I carry on a cruise line, and they do status match. We'll go through some details there. Special pricing, packages such as excursions, dream packages, specialty restaurants, internet, MSC Aurea Spa, the Fun Pass, any laundry, healthcare, and wedding packages, motor coach transfers, and airfare provider as well. All these packages right here, I will let you know. As an agent, when you complete a booking or when you put a booking on hold and it's already deposited, then you can start booking your excursions, your packages, and things like that. And guess what? You get 5% commission for each person, and 5% commission on each person for anything that you pre-book within 48 hours prior to sailing. Not many cruises pay on excursions for commission. MSC does. Okay. All the ships that are currently in the MSC fleet and the ships and destinations and all the destinations that MSC cruises cruise to have all your marketing information. You have e-brochures, you have customizable flyers, your product toolkit, any technical sheets that you need, social media tools, logos, your maps, your flyers, and image library, all available for you to use. There's a training program called MSC Masters, also webinars and training videos, and a travel agent guide, also tips and tricks. And this is your profile. Your profile has all your information, BDM information, contact information, your trade incentives, things like that. And if you want to sign up for the newsletter for deals as well, this is where you go. And if you need a help center as well, it's right here. So I want to cover we're going to go through first. MSC does what they call experiences. So you have the Bella, you have the Fantastica, you have the Aurea, and then you also have the MSC Yacht Club. Okay, so let's talk about Bella first. Okay, Bella Experience is your basic package. Bella Experience gives you you can change your cruise for a fee or if your clients need to change it. They have access to interior ocean view and balcony staterooms, of course. Modern ships and elegant staterooms. Discounted drink package option if it's available prior when you book it, and it's prior to your sailing. If you book it prior to your sailing, there's a buffet. And then there's also a sit-down restaurant as well. Main dining rooms, with different ones. With the Bella Experience, this one gives you a set dining time, either early or late. There's no my time dining for Bella. So early is about a 6 o'clock dining experience, and then late is an 8:30 dining experience in the main dining room. Okay, and then there's an actual set table that you will be set with. So if you feel like you got like a group that wants to be sat together, you'd have to email MSC Cruises to link those reservations and let them know that you would like this group of people. This group of people would like to sit together every night during the cruise. Okay. You get MSC Voyagers Club points, which we'll go over that. You have a very, very, very diverse crew. Over 20 countries and multilingual. A lot of European. MSC Cruises is an Italian cruise line. A lot of people call it the Italian version of Carnival, but I will let you know from experience that they're not as like a fun ship as Carnival is, but it's still a good experience. They do activities and you get like really cool live music and live bands throughout the cruise. Um, so this is the Bella experience, and this experience right here, the cruise line chooses your stateroom. Okay. You have no option to choose the stateroom. It is booked as what they call a guaranteed stateroom, and then usually about 2 to 3 days prior to your sailing, um, or so is when they will assign your stateroom. Okay, so this is the Bella experience. There's also the Fantastica experience, so I will go into that one. So Fantastica experience as an elevated experience, and you get to choose your clients or yourself get to choose your stateroom and your dining time. Okay. So Bella, it is already designated for you. You don't have a choice. You got either early or late. Okay. With here in Fantastica, you do have the opportunity to choose the stateroom and its location. Also, still have access to interior, ocean view, and balcony, just like a Bella. And then you get if you do a prepaid package at the specialty restaurant, you get 20% off. You can get breakfast in your stateroom for free. They just have to fill out the little form and put it on their doorknob the evening before, and they choose a time. They choose what they want to get, and then they'll send it. Room service will send it to the room for free for breakfast. Room service during the day. After breakfast, there is delivery for a fee. They do get access to one free cruise change. Okay, the if they need to change their dates or their cruise or anything like that, they do get to change it once without it. There are some restrictions that do apply that of course is based on availability and things. So right here, it has to be at least 30 days before departure for a new cruise to sit, and they have to sail within 3 months of the original departure. Okay, so there we go. There's a little asterisk right there. In the event of a cabin change due to operational reasons, guests will be granted a cabin category up for the stateroom. All right. Again, open air sports facilities, pool area. There are theater shows. There's a gym and the spa, which is really nice. Entertainment for activities for adults, infants, and children, and they also have they have a child kids club with activities and things like that that is fully open that families can have their kids go explore things like that. And then there's the Aurea. So the Aurea, this one gives you even more access to it. So you get balcony and suites access. And again, you get to choose the opportunity, choose your room. You get to have free time dining with My Choice Dining in Aurea. So this will probably be around like 5:45 or 5:30 or like until like 9 o'clock at night, something like that for them. All right, for your guests. Again, 20% discount again with their specialty restaurant prepaid package. You have a spa. You get if you wanted you get 10%. They get 10% discount on all spa treatments if they book it on board. They 40% discount on a dedicated spa prepaid package. So if they pre-book it, they get 40% off. They get access to a pillow menu. They get access to the solarium. They get relaxation amenities such as a bathrobe and slippers, and they had access to the thermal area in the spa, which is basically a steam and sauna room. Okay. And that's the Aurea experience. Then the next level we're going to talk about is the MSC Yacht Club. Now, Yacht Club is their concept of what they call a ship within a ship. So it's pretty much their own area away from the rest of the chaos of the ship. But you do have access to it on board the MSC Seashore, the Virtuosa, the Grandiosa, the Bellissima, the Seaview, Seaside, the Meraviglia, the Preziosa, the Divina, which is the one that I just sailed on, the Splendida, and then the MSC Fantasia. The Yacht Club, there's a private entrance. You get 24-hour butler service that has the highest standards of personal care, a dedicated concierge. You have private venues. You get unlimited drinks. There's an exclusive fine dining restaurant. You get suites. It's all inclusive and privileged access to amenities, entertainment, and services on board the ship. So these are for guests who really want a private atmosphere, exclusivity, and a tailor-made experience. I have guests who are probably celebrating special occasions such as a honeymoon, a special anniversary, a birthday, a graduation, a job promotion, a retirement, and so on. It's high repetition rate, high value cruise ticket, and also an outstanding customer loyalty and satisfaction. The butler service helps you pack and unpack. They help you make your dining reservations for your specialty dining if necessary. And then anything else that you need help with for your guests or for yourself if you get the opportunity to experience it. So the ships itself right now, these are all the ones that are in the fleet, all on this left side. So about 22 ships in fleet right now. You have, and then these are all your cruise destinations. The only place that it does that they do not cruise to, I believe now, is Alaska and Australia. But they do offer these destinations here. Right now, there is a brand new ship that is debuting on December of this year, December 18th. It's going to be its inaugural sailing. It's the MSC Seascape. Everything right here that you see that is live right now is live and available to be booked on MSC. All these bookings are open. Euribia is a brand new ship as well. They just announced it not too long ago. They should be coming in 2024. World Europa just launched as well. I think launched sales. We can take a look here. And the World Europa, and this is how the ship will look like. This is an LNG class ship, so it is liquefied natural gas. So it's cleaner fuel instead of fossil fuel, like majority of cruise ships. That way, then it's very green themed. It's safety protocol, and let's watch it. So here are your staterooms and amenities. So like they have a studio, they have interior bella, which is the bottom of the bottom. They have a studio interior. They have rooms that go all the way up to deck 21. Start on deck 5 and go all the way to deck 21. And then they go from interior bella, ocean view, infinite ocean view, deluxe balconies, premium balconies, like no, only deluxe balconies, and then they have suites with the array experience, and then you have your yacht club, which is an interior suite. They have a deluxe suite with the balconies. They have a one with the whirlpool bath. They have the royal suite, and then they have the owner with the whirlpool. And those are usually on the top or on the upper decks. So you have to keep in mind if you have clients who are prone to seasickness, the higher you go, the more movement you will feel. Okay, so you just want to keep that in mind for a client. So this one owner suite, they have an owner suite with a 104 square meter or 104 square meter large balcony. It's 104 square meters total with a 48 square meter balcony and also a private whirlpool bath. Owner suite is about 78 square meters with a 65 square meter balcony with also a whirlpool bath. There's large balcony, and you just can click through each and every single one of these and they can give you a definition. So let's take a look like deluxe balcony, right? The deluxe balcony is gonna probably like really nice, it's nice and spacious. You have a sofa, you have a vanity desk area, some storage space, the TVs are bigger. You have the TV in front of your MSC likes to put mirrors in front of the bed, which is kind of a little bit weird to me. I'm not used to it. It's like a big, huge mirror, and they have a vanity mirror, and then they have the TV here. So it's pretty nice. Was just on the Divina, which is an older class ship. I can give you a quick tour of that one. It's a beautiful ship. But it is a ship that hasn't been refurbished since it came out. So I stayed in a premium balcony. So this is like the the Yacht Club Royal Suite. It's about 36 square meters with a 16 square meter balcony. Has a balcony with a dining table, sofa sitting area, walk-in wardrobes. You can do double or single beds. Wi-Fi connection is included in the MSC Yacht Club. Thing about the Wi-Fi is this: you have to buy it on all of your devices that you plan on using, and you cannot switch. Once the Wi-Fi is enabled on one device, for your cruise. It has to stay on that device the entire cruise. You cannot log out of that device and use your same Wi-Fi credentials to log into a different device. It will not work. Okay, so keep that in mind. Ask your clients like how many devices they plan on using for their how many devices they plan on using for their cruise and have access to. I didn't know that. I learned it the hard way, so I just used it on my phone. So anything I had to have work done or anything like that, I had to do it all on my phone. And I brought my laptop with me, and that thing kind of weighs a bit. So, anyways, so again, Divina, beautiful ship, has some amazing things. Um, there's a technical sheet here that gives you all the information. Like I said, it's an older ship. It's a ship about 8 to 10 years old. Um, majority of all the MSC ships are all inspired and designed by Sophia Loren, which is a famous designer. Um, and this I'm going to see here if I can pull up some Divina for you in their image library, maybe. So, the casino is not bad. It's pretty spacious. Awesome, but it was not bad. It was nice, decent, nice and decent. Let's take a look at a balcony room. Where is it? It looks like it's not going. Um, Here, I know they had a virtual tour, but so can do that real quick. On the MSC Divina, it's an older ship, like I said. Um, beautifully, the MSC ships are beautiful. So this is your main lobby, deck 5. Right down below, you have a piano. You have the elevators, that are in the middle. You have a staircase behind. You see, and these are mirror panels. So, um, so you have a bar here. You have a staircase here. You have the reception desk, which is guest services. And then just a lobby lounge area for you to take a look at. And then the the Black Crab was the main dining room that we ate at every night. This one is in a beautifully spaced area. There's an upper deck and a lower deck. And then these are pretty much how they seat, like a round table that you sit with everyone. There's also some that are like booth seated. Um, there's El Gioelo. This is the jewelry shop on board. This is where you get your Effie jewelry, your watches, your diamonds, your necklaces. Shops are closed on port days, just to let you know. So if a ship is in port, these shops and casinos are closed. Okay. Guess it could affect the port business, and they don't want that to happen. Okay. There's La Boutique, which is a clothing store on board. So you have brands such as Tommy Hilfiger, Armani Exchange, some other you get if you forgot to pack your forget to pack your swimsuit or swim trunks or need flip flops. They're here. They run promotions on a daily basis. Scarf. They have select evening wear if you forgot to pack. If your clients forget to pack for gala night, which is formal night, they call gala night formal night. So there were theme nights. There were 4 theme nights. You had gala night. If it's a week cruise or a week or longer cruise, you get 2 formal nights, and then there's a white night, and then there's an Italian night. So Italian night, there's nothing special. You can wear red, green, and white if you want. You can go ahead. The waiters and waitresses are all dressed in white, and they have red, green, and white striped vests on. And they have a very unique they have and the dining room menu is all Italian food that night. So this is where you can get like last minute, formal wear stuff. Dress code for gala night. For guys, a nice pair of slacks and a collared shirt is preferable. Like a polo shirt or a long sleeve dress shirt for guys. Women, you can wear pantsuits or a nice pair of pants and a nice blouse. Or if you want to get all decked out and whatnot, you can go with your formal gowns and everything else like that. La Caramella, it is their candy store on board. Kind of like cherry on top on Carnival. So these are all your European and American branded candies, cookies. They also have a Lego section as well, so you can buy Legos for those who are Lego fans. So all your European chocolates, like your Lindt truffles that you see at Ferrero Rocher, and all your American chocolates, like your Tobler and like your Hershey Kisses and things like that, for gifts or something to snack on board. Then there is L'Angolo del Oggetto. This one is the as your sunglasses and another store. This one sells mainly your sunglasses, somewhat a little bit more watches that are a bit lower price, not like the ones that are close to the Effie Boutique area, which is your higher luxury items. Okay. And then there is for your smokers on board. There are several areas for you to smoke on, but this one is an indoor. They have an indoor cigar lounge, which is your smoking area. That's also a bar too. And they have plenty of spacious seating. And they also do sell cigars on board. Let me see. Yeah, that cabinet right over here is where they will sell cigars on board for your cigar fanatics. Ranging of pricing goes anywhere from 10 to I think 20 or 25 dollars a cigar. Right here, right over here, in the corner, there is a cigar menu that tells you all the flavor profiles and things like that for your cigar fanatics. Majority of your shows, there are some Broadway shows. They called their cast members the international entertainment players. And the shows were not bad. I will have to say the comedy sucked. Not a big fan of the comedy because the comics that they bought on board, I'm sorry, were not funny. There was this one guy, his name was Frank King. which is a pretty popular. I mean, I'm not a huge comedy fan, but I have heard the name Frank King. But he was not funny. No one laughed at his jokes. So yeah, it was kind of a sad. Not many people went to his shows. So this is the Pantheon Theater, which all of your shows, they had Broadway style shows. They had a couple of magicians on board that did, and they did there was a juggler. There were some Chinese acrobats that are all part of the big cast and things like that. It wasn't bad. It was decent entertainment. You know, they are quick 30 to 40-minute shows. So they're not like long shows. Like Carnival, I think, is around 45 minutes show, usually. And maybe other cruise lines as well. Another area, so now we're going to get into like the bars and stuff like that. So this is called the Black and White Lounge. This is a lot of times where karaoke is being held. Beautiful area, nice and spacious lounges, plenty of seating. Bartenders are friendly. They make good drinks. We'll get into drink packages later on, because they are more expensive than any other cruise that I've, at least, to my experience. There's also the Casino Veneziano. This is the casino. It's a one level casino. Okay? There's more bars and lounges up top, but you have some table games. You have your slots. You have a bar with an espresso. Each bar usually has an espresso machine as well, so you can get specialty coffee anywhere. Your lattes, your cappuccinos, which were pretty good. Money coin machine, other slots, and then your cashier is right here in the back corner right here. And then you get into your golden jazz bar. So there's a live jazz band every night that plays live music. Again, nice and spacious. There's some trivia that goes on in here, some activities, but mainly in the evening, it's all for entertainment, live music bands playing throughout that. You'll have entertainment in the main atrium, deck 5 area. You'll just have the same artists just about every night on it. But they do like an amazing job, singers. There is then the La Cantina di Bacco. La Cantina di Bacco. This is a pizza area, little snacks and stuff. You do have to pay extra for this pizza here because you can customize your own pizza here. It's a bar, again, espresso machine, get access to beers and espresso and your drinks and your snacks and things like that, and then tons of tables here. Then they have a sports and bowling diner. So you have a 2-lane mini bowling lane because the bowling balls are not like the big bowling balls that we have. They're like bocce balls, like the little mini bocce balls that you roll down the bowling lane, and the bowling pins are actually tied by string. So whatever you knock down, in order for it to be reset, they lift up, then they come back down, and you can see them pulled on a string. So this is a sports bar area. So this is where you can see all your sports throughout the cruise. All your sports fanatics can come here. They do snacks. They do like wings and stuff like that. Their wings are supposed to be really good. Didn't get an opportunity to eat because there was so much food on board to the point where I only ate I started going to like 2 meals a day versus 3 because it was just way food, especially on cold night sailing. So you got your bar. You got TVs throughout, booths throughout, and that's actually connected to the Golden Jazz Bar that we saw earlier. Okay. There's the Aqua Park, which is your pool deck. You have an indoor pool and an outdoor pool, and then you also have you have an upper deck has some hot tubs and stuff like that. So you have a variety of hot tubs, soaking tubs. This is midship on deck 14, which is the lead. I guess you could call it the like a Lido deck. You want to consider that. And this one is basically there's lounge chairs galore. There's tons of lounge chairs. We were at about half capacity on the sailing that I was just on. About over 2,200 passengers. There was a sailing 3 weeks prior on the Divina on this ship that only had 830 guests. But this is your main pool deck. And then right here is where a lot of the parties, like your deck parties, the small stage are your sail away parties and things like that. They also have live dance instructors. So they'll do some Latin dance instruction here that are your dance instructors on board that'll teach throughout the day. They'll do like aerobics and stretching as well here on the pool deck as well. And then you go into your Calumet buffet. Calumet buffet is, as you know, your buffet area. So you have about 4 total sections, front and back. Front and back, each corner has it, and then you have your other stuff, like usually for lunch. In this middle section here, they'll have like pasta and other things like that. So this has some similar items. Breakfast pretty much is the same thing on a daily basis. You get your eggs, you get your sausage links, your bacon. They do eggs Benedict. They get your toast, your bread. And then they also have a children's area. So the children's area pretty much has like your chicken nuggets, your fries, some vegetables and things like that for your kiddos. There's beverage stations galore. Throughout, there are about 4 total. Sometimes the midship ones here, like in the middle, those are sometimes closed off, or you have to get assistance from an actual crew member to get your drinks. That'll also be part of that. There's plenty of seating, but be prepared for a lot of people, especially breakfast time, especially for port days. If it's a part of Ocean Key, if you go to Ocean Key as one of your ports, lunchtime usually has a lot of people. Ocean Key, which is their private island, and their marine reserve is MSC's private island. Beautiful beach. It was just way too hot that day. And my mom and I were not wanting to stay there that long. So we stayed only for like 30, 40 minutes, walked around a little bit, bought a little bit of souvenirs and stuff, and came back onto the ship and relaxed. Ipufi. Ipufi is the kids area, your baby daycare for your toddlers. Okay. They offer that, and it's kind of cool area. I didn't get to go to this area, but I mean, there's still some areas that I did. There are actually some areas that I didn't get to explore on the Divina, but I heard about it. And then there's this is just your little kids club. Le Serene. This is an indoor/outdoor pool area with your hot tub and your pool area. If it gets too hot, they usually close this off, or they'll open half of it. If it's nice and cool, they'll open the roof and let some fresh air in and things like that. There's a bar area. There's a couple of hot tubs, and then the pool is nice and decent, about 5-foot pool, nice and relaxing. Then there's a garden bar on deck 15. So this is an outdoor bar with a little bit of like astroturf and tables and just chill and relax. Also some more hot tubs, like a little small soaking tub pool area. And it's on the believe it's only half of the ship, as I recall. And then on deck 16, they have a 4D cinema. They have a 4D cinema and also an F1 simulator. 4D cinema. Anyone with back injuries or have a bad back, do not recommend this. This is an additional extra charge. I think it's like $10 per ride or something like that. But it pretty much is where you just move with the action on it, and virtual reality, like VR experience and things like that. Then there's the Galaxy Restaurant. Galaxy Restaurant is an additional experience, additional cost of experience. So this is where you get your sushi for your sushi fanatics. It is an extra charge. It's a la carte. Yep. And this is if for those that if any of y'all are from Dallas or know about Reunion Tower, this is kind of like Reunion Tower dining. It's not spin, it doesn't spin, but it has the lookout of it, like with the panoramic band with panoramic window views, bar area, things like that. And you have it's a specialty dining room. Okay. Now top 18 exclusive solarium. So deck 18 for your for the yacht club guests. Solarium basically means the sunroom, basically, and it's open air. Because I was not a yacht club person, yes, I was not able to gain access. So this gives you the idea of the top part of it. Now, I believe you can pay for some of the services in the solarium, in the spa, but I'd have to get clarification on that. So next we're going to go into the accommodations. So we'll start with the inside stateroom. So the inside stateroom basically is a stateroom that has no windows. It does have a mirror in the room. Pretty decently sized. I mean, you get at least a little bit like a recliner or like a seating area with a small table that moves. It is heavy though, so be aware of that. Yes, this is how big your TV is. It is not a huge TV. And I will tell you, this ship, I don't know if it's on all ships, but this MSC Divina ship does not have on-demand movies. And I like to watch TV in my room, you know, and just relax and whatnot. But only things I could switch to were an Italian channel that was like Italian news, the shipboard stuff, like the ship TV stuff, promotions and things like that. Then you go CNN, you got Cartoon Network, you got HGTV, Food Network, Discovery Channel, and sometimes Nickelodeon works. And that was it. So didn't have much options. I have a bathroom. This one has normal staterooms do have a slightly raised access to it, so be careful. Usually your accessible rooms will not; they will be flat with access to it. Your temperature control, lighting, lights to the bathroom, lights to the whole room, and then your small desk, door. And then to the right here, you'll have like your closet access. You have decent amount of closet space. Your life jackets are stored in here as well if needed. Pretty decent, you know, not too bad. Ocean view rooms. You have a room with a porthole window usually, and again, your basics. You can ask them to pull the beds apart. You just have to ask your stateroom. I did put that on request when I booked the reservation, and they were not separated. Also, my room was not completely cleaned when I checked in, but I told guest services, and they took care of it. In your bathroom, and then you have closet space, and then your desk area, and your and then your TVs. All your outlets, they do have one outlet in the vanity here for US plugs and one Euro plug. So I would recommend your guests to bring a non-surge protected power strip that can plug in multiple ports. That way they can charge their devices like their phones and things like that, because there are no outlets by the bed. Okay. Then you go into your balcony. This is kind of like how our balcony looked like. Our bedroom looked like for our balcony. You know, nice spacious bed. Your closets are over here. Your bathroom's over here. Your phone, cabinets, there's drawer space here. You get a nice couch. You get a table here, and then you also have a regular desk as well. Balcony has 2 chairs and another like a table, it's like an actual ottoman, but they use it as a table. Your glasses, your mini bars here. You can fill out a form for you if you would like liquor in your room. Like the mini bottles, they do cost extra though. Your stateroom attendant will get that for you. On the Divina, since it's not an app enabled ship, you will get daily programs via paper into delivered by your stateroom attendant every night. The night before, they'll do 2 services. They do one in the morning and they will turn down service in the evening. And then in the evening, they'll usually and they'll also give you your itinerary for the next, like what's going on the next day. And then there's there's a super family on some of them. This is just a larger bedroom, and you'll probably have it's a joint stateroom, and then so maybe you might have a pull down. Maybe you might have a pull down on some of the super families. And then you go into the Aurea suite. So the Aurea suite is a bigger room with more amenities. So your desk is a lot bigger. Again, I'm telling you, this mirror in front of in my room thing, it was kind of weird, but I was okay with it. You get a nicer, bigger TV, nicer, bigger cabinets area, things like that. In the Aurea suite, they have a couch, of course, and then you'll probably have a much bigger you have a much bigger balcony to like sprawl out. And then we'll go through the spa real quick, and then we'll go into the yacht club, and then we'll do a mock booking, and then we'll get this, and then I'll take a Q&A here. So the beauty parlor, this is where you get your hair treatments, haircuts, things like that. There's the gym, and it's massive. There's a lot of great machines, like a lot of treadmills. They'll have some ellipticals. They have your stretching machines, weights, your stationary bikes. They do have a fitness instructor on board as well. And they also have classes that you can sign up for. Harmony Suite, this is an area that is part of the spa inside the thermal area that you can get a massage, and then those are heated chairs, heated steam chairs that you can get in. Then the massage room, this is a typical massage room. It was kind of cool. On a sea day, if you get a massage on a sea day, they open up the blinds here and you can look out after your massage and things like that. Massage therapists on the ships are all women doing all the treatments. You can do Swedish massages, deep tissue massages, Balinese massages, hot stone massages. Uh, there's also they also do manicures, pedicures, things like that. They do a whole lot of different areas. There's a relaxation room. This is part of the thermal spa area, um, where you can just relax after a steam treatment or that. And they have a spa doctor room, so this is like your meta spa, like for your facials and things like that. And anything that you need for your facials. All right, really quickly, let's go through Yacht Club. So the Muse is a specialty restaurant. It's a restaurant for Yacht Club members only. Um, and this has like your daily dining room. There's a top sail lounge, which is exclusive for MSC Yacht Club people, only yacht Club guests only. So this is the lounge area where you get chill, relax, listen to some live music, listen to some and have an amazing. There's some spread. There's like a small like little snack spread, things like that. The one bar. This is a yacht club exclusive bar area that is outdoors. There also is the one pool as well, which is right next to the one bar. Um, nicely located, nice and al fresco area. Now we're gonna get into the suites. Um, so the suites with the this deluxe suite has a balcony and also has sofa as well. Nice and big and spacious, but your TV's not as big. This is kind of almost like a typical room, but you just get the services of the yacht club experience and the higher deck. Your beds is not bigger, your closet space, your bathrooms. So the bathroom's pretty basic. You're got some shelves, got some nicer amenities for your yacht club, and then your doors, and then your shower here is a glass shower with a tub. Okay. On the balconies ones, there's no curtain, but it's an actual door, a glass door that's enclosed, glass enclosed shower. So that was really nice. That's a nice change. Then there's a royal suite. The royal suite is a separate bedroom and bathroom area with the living area separated. Again, your bathroom. And then your balcony is much more spacious. You have a nice seating area. Royal Suite, Sophia Loren. This is Sophia Loren right here in her early acting days and design. Again, a nice big balcony. Executive suite and family suite. This is for if you got kids, and then you can do like adjoining bedrooms, or they'll do like a pull out. There's like an adjoining room, bathroom here. The couch probably becomes a pull-out couch so the kids can sleep on it. And that is the MSC Divina. So that gives you a little taste of what to expect on an MSC ship. The newer ships probably will have better accommodations. So let's do a really quick mock booking on how to use their booking system. Okay. I know it took a little bit longer doing the tour, and I do apologize for it to the point where I have to reload. It's fine. But so right here, you do have there are some sales going on, not a whole lot, but there are some things that you can get. if you got solo travelers, they get 80% off the single supplement fee. There's free sub-free balcony upgrades and up to $500 onboard credit. Cruise for the holidays. Grand voyages, Voyagers, club exclusives, and then the World Europa, which is coming in December 2022. Some of the hot deals and things like that. So let's take a look. Let's go to an individual reservation, and let's do let's do a quote. So 2 people. Let's choose. Let's do a Mediterranean one actually. Let's do a 7-day. And let's say if they want, let's say, maybe May of next year. How about that? Search. So there's a new MSC Seashore that will be cruising out of Palermo in Italy and in Italy. Anything that you see here, so this is breaked out. You see here, it says PC. PC stands for per cabin, not per person. But if you hover over it, it'll give you your $499, so $998 per person breakdown. This is for the interior cabin for a week cruise. There's also the brand new World Europa. So let's take a look at that one. So this one starts in Naples near Pompeii and ends in Naples and Pompeii. So right here, if you could click on this on this little drop down with the map area, it'll tell you all your whole itinerary for the cruise. You'll depart on Monday, May 1st on the World Europa from Naples. You'll arrive the next morning into Messina Taormina in Italy, which is right down here. You'll have like 9 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. the next day is Valletta, Malta. Then you have one cruise sea day, and then you'll hit Barcelona, arrive at 9 o'clock, and leave at 6 o'clock. You can go to Marseille in Provence, France. Then Genoa and Portofino, Italy. And then return back to Naples, and you disembark the ship at 1 o'clock. So you gotta read your schedule of debarkation very carefully. Anytime you have you have these times, right? This is all ship time, not local time. So make sure your clients are synced to ship time, not local time. Difference. Major difference. Okay. It could be 1 or 2 hour. It does. Usually they try to keep it, but make sure that they have one device that is strictly on ship time, so they do not miss the ship. And usually you have to be on board no later than 45 minutes. You usually have to be. They usually suggest you to be on board about 45 minutes prior to your departure time to get onto the ship. Flights. Okay. For Naples, departing Naples, 8 o'clock departure. If they really want to fly in the same day and they want to really save all that hotel, get them in the morning. Make sure they get in the morning or early afternoon. No, make sure they come in no later than about 12 o'clock. I'd say recommending. Okay, but fast recommendation is for them to fly in the day before. That way they can relax, get rid of the jet lag, and kind of explore the city a bit. Okay. Since the ship is supposed to arrive into Naples at 1 o'clock, make sure they take an evening flight out of Naples or make sure that they overnight and leave the next day. I will tell you this. our debarkation process was delayed by an hour and a half to almost 2 hours when I was on the Divina, departing Miami, disembarking the ship. They said 7:30 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. was what they call express walk-off. So if you have, basically, if you're carrying off your own luggage, things like that, you can get off that time. That didn't start till 9 to 9:30. So anyone who thought that they could get out on a 10 o'clock flight was going to miss that flight because debarkation took forever. It is not MSC's fault. It was Port Authority's fault because in the port, turns out one of the escalators were broken. And second of all, there are only 3 customs officers to process customs and immigration. So that's what caused the delay. So be very, very careful with debarkation, okay? So you have your itinerary, you have your dates from May 1st, May 8th. Anything with a green tab on it, that's basically your lowest fare. So let's click on the 15th. And let's just hit book now. So 8-day, 7-night cruise. Okay. If you have anybody who's traveling as military, or if they have like a honeymooners, or if they are doing like celebrating an anniversary, you can add that into there. You just hit, if not, you just leave it blank. And you just hit confirm and proceed. If they have cruised with MSC before, you put their voyage club number there. And now we will go to what is available. Anything that is black, darkened, is available for you to select. Okay. So let's say they want a balcony and they want a fantastic balcony, right? So deluxe balcony with promenade view or deluxe balcony with regular view. So we'll probably shoot something with a regular view. So let's do deck 11 or deck 12, anywhere on that. You can also do interior ocean view. And then this is what's included. This is your cruise breakdown. Going down. And this is your dining experiences. So if they want to pre-pack, if you want to prepay for the exclusive dining, like your steakhouse, your sushi, and anything else, they have 3 experiences they can get. It's $200 per stateroom, so it's $100 per person, and you get 5% commission on those packages that are pre-booked. Okay. So we select the deluxe balcony, and we're going to come from stateroom. Now they're going to assign you a stateroom. Now, if you don't like that or want to actually know where it's actually located, you want to go to change stateroom. And then this will give you a map of where exactly the room is located. So this is not midship. This is towards the back of the ship. But you can probably go for a middle one. There's a drop down box. You probably go for a middle one, maybe. Yeah, there's a green one. Looks like that one was open. I don't think so. So if not, then 1220 is kind of towards the aft, but you're not too far from the elevator. We'll just stick with this one because I don't want to go more aft too. Then you hit proceed. This is if they're going to park their car at the port, or if they need transfers from the airport to the port. You can pre-book those as well. for 2 passengers to depart from Naples, Italy. So let's say they do not have those options. Never mind. Okay, hit proceed. And then here is where you can book your excursions, your prepaid gratuities, your spa treatment, your food and drink beverage packages. So let's get into these real quick. So your food and drinks, okay? They have a variety. Let's see if I can close that down. There we go. So they have a variety of packages, okay? So there is the minors package, which is only for kids. Anyone who's not a drinker. Alcohol-free package. So this will have your alcohol-free cocktails, your sodas, your energy drinks, your mineral water, your flavored water, your fruit juices, your coffee drinks such as your lattes, your espressos and cappuccinos, your soft drinks, your hot chocolate, your hot tea, and also your soft service ice cream as well. And your drink packages do work in Ocean Key, which is their private island. Okay. The minors package is same thing, but it's for 3 to 17 or 3 to 20. So 3 to 17 for European itineraries and 3 to 20 for North American and Caribbean sailings, who also have somebody as also an adult who is also who has also purchased an actual package. Then you go to what is called the Easy Package. So your Easy Package has your draft beer. It has your selection of house wines. You have some classic cocktails, your classic mixed drinks, and your alcoholic beverages, fruit juices by the glass, soft drinks, bottled mineral water, and classic hot drinks. This is included there. These are all per person. Yes, it is for the whole cruise. Okay. There are some restrictions. It also covers Ocean Key, but you can't use it in the Labasa coffee shop. You can't use it for gelato. You can't use it for at the taco area and the Starship Club. Or Jean Philippe chocolate and coffee crepes and gelato area. Okay. Then the next package is what they call the Easy Plus package. So the Easy Plus package. This is a bottomless beverage all day long. So it has your frozen and classic cocktails, your well spirits, your liquors, your liqueurs, your cordials, your wines by the glass. You can get a 10% discount on bottles of wines, draft and bottled beers. Again, your alcohol-free cocktails, soft drinks, mineral water, coffee drinks, and hot chocolate and hot. There are like specific drinks that you could get, like that different drink menus. And then the last package is the premium extra package. This is the premium of the premium. This is what everything, pretty much almost everything is included except for your super, super high shelf, top shelf liquors. So these are anything that's about 13, that costs about like $13 a drink. Anything below $13 or premium extra. You get 25% discount on bottles of wine that you purchase on board. One thing also, like I said, anything you pre-book prior to the cruise, you get commission for your spa treatments. So your lava stones with Balinese massage with hot stones, hot lava stones, and they sometimes offer a discount. And if your guest pre-book a massage prior to their sailing, and then if you get them to status match it and things to get them status matched and whatnot, they can also get like an additional discount when they're on board. Thermal area cruise pass. So if your clients or yourself are not lucky enough to be in the Aurea experience, for the whole cruise, $110 to gain access to the steam room and sauna. Not bad. Nicely done, nice and clean area. They have a personal trainers program as well. You got spa, medical, things like manicures, things like that. There are additional services that you could, but these are the basic ones that you can pre-book. There's internet service. Like I said, you just browse and stream, and then there's browse. Okay. I was told the browse and stream ones is a little bit more stabler. So there's a 1 device, 2 device, 3 device, up to 4 devices that you can connect. It's per person. Then there's digital services, which is the Fun Pass. Fun Pass gives you access all cruise along to the 4D theater and the F1 Formula simulator. Then you got your pre-book your photo packages, everything digital for all the photos that you take on board that you select. Wedding photo packages as well. There's laundry services. So that way then you can do laundry and have it done. It's per person up to however many pieces you need. There's baby laundry, and then back home cleans 10, 20, and 40. And then stateroom services and nothing other services. There's you can also pre-buy shipboard credit up to $150. And the hotel service charge is pretty much their gratuities. You pay for your gratuities. Those are things you can pre-book. There's thematic restaurants, if there are any. And then your excursions for your Portugal. They do have a package. This one includes Malta, Barcelona, and Marseille. These are three excursions for one price. That's like bundled. And then you can sort by the date first. So this has like Naples, Mount Vesuvius, and sometimes they'll have like, and then they do. MSC does offer accessible tours as well. So like you can take a wheelchair on the Sorrento tour, $48. It's like this clock tells you how many hours it takes for your total excursion. And then so you can everything that you pre-book here is all commissionable. So just part of your qualifying process, right? And you can go more. So when I'll do that, we'll go to proceed. That way, then you can, and then you'll enter in your guest information. It'll tell you how much deposit you need to pay. You'll pay for it. You'll also get your insurance, your guest names. This is where you select the drop down here. You put your guest names as they appear on their government issued photo ID, so passports, international. Okay. Do as well. And then insurance. This is a travel protection plan with coverage for COVID-19 as well. Okay. And then the cancellation policy is if the cruise is 5 to 14 nights, if it's within 90 days, the deposit becomes non-refundable. 91 to 61 days, 60 to 46 days prior is half of the total fare. They would get half of their total fare back. 45 to 16 days prior, they would only get 25% of their total fare back. and 15 days prior, they will not get their money back at all. Okay. And those are for regular cruises, and then your yacht club sailings are a little bit more. You have a little bit more leeway on some of them. Yeah, you have a little bit more leeway on each category. And then once you finish filling out everything here, um, there is area here as well that you do need to put to get some more information. So this will tell you what dining experiences you would like to get, early or late. If you select the Fantastica, it allows you to choose. Okay. And then the country birth, everything, passports, information, expiration dates, contact information, emergency contact here, and you'll do that as well. This will make your check-in process for them a lot easier. Well, because they will have e-tickets issued to them, each passenger, and everything like that. Okay. And then when they're ready, if you want to do it as an option, you just hit confirm option and it gives you a confirmation number and then you're good to go. And you have a confirm and pay if they want to put down the deposit or something like that. Okay. And then they'll give you like a summary, anything else like that, and you'll get good to go. Get email confirmation that it's been booked. And you're booked, and just make sure you fill out your commission tracking form afterwards, then you're good to go. I know that took a long time. There's a lot of info to cover for MSC, so I may do a more detailed training later on. But this is for you guys to know how MSC works, and it's a pretty simple system. Just a couple of pointers to recap. The pricing on there is per cabin, and it's already including your port taxes and charges and fees, everything. Okay, that's all in. When you get that pricing for PC. All right, so I have a few minutes. I know I ran over. I was trying to keep it an hour, but there was just way too much information to cover. But anyone have any questions or concerns that I can help you with that are still here? If you need to unmute yourself, you can unmute, or if you would like to type in the chat box, go right ahead. Any questions or concerns? If you missed part of this training, as it has been recorded, I will post this recording in our. Make sure you get with your platinums, and it can get you your get a copy of this recording for you guys. Okay. If there are no questions, I thank you again for your time. I do apologize for the slight delay that was there in the beginning because I had some technical issues. But thank you all so much for your patience with me. Again, my name is John Ding. I'm a silver consultant with Evolution Travel. I thank you again for your time. Thank you for being an Evolution Travel agent and being on here. And this training has now been concluded. Thank you all so much for your patience and consideration. Y'all have a wonderful day and be safe out there.